Welcome in, Sagittarius. So good to have you here. My name is Scott Sagent and I am ready for your urgent reading for May 2024. Today's spirit has dialed up a health scrub, so we are looking at some physical health possibilities that we can improve Sagittarius's May with some extra information. Let's get started right now, guys. We're going to actually read this backwards order. We're going to start at the very bottom, number 7, and go to the top, number 1, because top is a big theme. I want to spend a lot of time on it and get it good for you. So let's get going here with number 7. Number 7, this region is your groin area, guys. It is the root, the base of the spine, hips, pelvis. You get the idea. It is the card of theft and loss. It's an interesting card to come in here because it might be injury prone, but I have another card that means injury, like directly physical injury. They didn't show us that. So this has something to do, it makes me feel a little bit like theft and loss energies coming in here. Like if somebody was to steal a chair out from when you're about to sit on it, like a prank, and then you fall down and you hurt your tailbone or something like that. This could be like, it also makes me feel like when somebody steals your virginity, right? Well, nobody actually steals it. That's usually not how it works, but it's the term, like stealing, okay? So, and that it falls into the same area. So you kind of get the energy of here of things to watch out for here as we start your reading, Saggies. And a good time to remind you, too, that this information from every single spot, it's not going to hit everybody the same way. This is a general reading. If you're looking for messages that are personal, private, specific, 100% about you, you need a personal reading to do that. And I offer this health scrub as a personal audio product on scottsagent.com. Guys. Number 6. Let's get into number 6, and this is a wonderful one. It really just can't get much better than number 6. And number 6 is your lower stomach. So most of you checking in with no issues, or if you think you have a lower stomach issue, like intestinal, digestive, something like that, Spirit's saying no, it's actually fine. You're good here. You got good karma, good energy there. I'm not worried about it. Let's move up from there. Now this is upper digestion. This is more toxicity organs and kind of like you get the upper stomach area, that whole region. It can also have to do with the back on the other side if it was in, that side of your back, kind of upper back. So here anyway, they talk about a decision being made. A lot of Saggies here are making some decision with toxicity here. So maybe it is like some cleansing stuff that Saggies are deciding to do in May, really trying to polish up. Maybe just drink a lot of water for your kidneys. That's also a detoxification organ, back there. So water will help flush all that stuff out. So you guys are making decisions here. And in the Oracle Angel card, it shows clairaudience actually. So it says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Maybe I am that other person and I'm just the conduit here to put that idea in your head. Hey, maybe it's time to do a little bit of a cleanse here. Maybe an apple cider vinegar deal here, or maybe some kind of like fiber cleanse, or like we said, the water. So a bunch of different things that can be coming up here. And maybe you're hearing this from another person too. Maybe you overhear a conversation. Somebody says, hey, it worked really good for me. And you get the idea. Let's move up, guys. Now we reach number 4, and this is checking in good too. I love the way this looks. It shows an event, like something to celebrate here actually. And number 4 is kind of heart and lungs. So it makes me feel like a lot of Saggies may be making some good health strides in May. That's what cardio is. It works your heart and your lungs at the same time. So just a nice little celebratory thing here in the heart region. Looking real good in the heart and lungs. Also breasts for women. All that checking in good. Number 3 here as we move up. Now here we get into kind of the throat area. This can also be dental. And here they show kind of working alone or guided. And I don't really know what they would be saying to alone here unless you're doing something here by yourself, like you're going to get this checked out off of just a hunch, like not off of anybody telling you something like what we talked about lower, but this is like you deciding to do something on your own here, doing something for you. Maybe that's the push. They say leadership too with my Oracle Angel card, so it says it's time for you to assume your leadership power, position, and lovingly guide others. Sometimes it's just guiding yourself. Maybe this is something you need to get done, or maybe it's just something you wanted to get done. Maybe it's a cosmetic like dental thing, or just anywhere in this region. The whole neck area comes up here. Maybe it's going to see the chiropractor. Maybe it's getting a nice massage. I'm not sure. But anyway, also being guided, that's the other definition of the Hermit card. So maybe, somebody's helping you with something here. Something like a chiropractor or somebody in this region, dental. As we move up, these are the 2 areas here I want to spend the most time on. Number 2 is your head, basically. So this can fall into your sinuses, your eyesight, hearing, everywhere up here. Runny nose, you get the idea. Here they show my card of literal sickness. Now this card is not the physical sickness. This is usually more like germy, and like not disease, but like germy viral. So it's a good time for me to tell you here. if you're experiencing any of this kind of stuff in May, or you just want to boost your immune system, it might be a good idea for Saggies to do that here in May, especially head cold type of stuff. And a lot of that stuff you guys can kick out of there really quickly with some vitamin C. Anytime I feel like a glandular response, like I've been around sick people and my glands are swollen, or I'm getting mucusy or phlegmy, I hit vitamin C immediately and it almost knocks out everything right away. You can add zinc to that regimen if it's viral. Zinc is extremely antiviral. Tonic water with quinine is extremely antiviral. Tall glass a day, twice a day, will even keep that bad 19 virus away. Truth be told. Other vitamins that are important for this, vitamin D. Speaking of that 19 virus, that was a problem a few years ago, a big problem. This is there were a lot of tests that show that a lot of the people that hit that the worst, that either died from it or just had a lot of bad ailments from it, a lot of those were vitamin D deficient. Like they had very low vitamin D levels. That's going out in the sun, and of course lockdowns and stuff like that kept us inside versus outside. But anyway, here vitamin D is something that some people don't get a lot of, so that is something that can really boost your immune system. So I really like doing A, B, C, D, zinc. Easy to remember. First 4 letters of the alphabet and the last. Let's get up to your top, guys. Hopefully we avoid that cold situation altogether, but if not, you have the tools to overcome. When we get to your top here, Saggies, this is basically showing, the top of your head here is where it sits in the chakra scrub. This is a health scrub, so it's something that represents something that is all over your body. Something like skin, hair, nails, muscles, nerves, bones. It can be any of that stuff. And they show anybody that, those kind of issues are like pertinent to. They show that the information is being completely presented to you. You have a full scope of what is going on. There are no surprises here. They show like, learning more knowledge on the subject. Or there's no surprises here. So if you have any kind of like, say, a bone ailment or an ailment with your nerves, something with like some skin skin cancer spots or something like that, they're saying you already got it all. There's nothing that has gone further or spread more or gotten worse or anything like that. Like, you have the full scope of what's going on here, and that's very good. And the Oracle Angel card says all is well too. So everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. Hidden blessing, guys, that means you don't understand it right now, but you will later. So anyway, here's some health things to really kind of get you moving in the right direction. And again, Health Scrub is available as a personal audio product. You don't even have to be there for the reading on scottsagent.com. Very easy. It shows up in your email about a day after you order it. Very quick and easy. Information all about you and not all of your wonderful Sagittarius friends, even though I love you all. So that concludes our reading here today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Can implement some great changes into your May, and I know you will.
I guess the fortune teller's right.